Well, good morning. I went out and took some pictures, and it appears that we are getting clearer images of some of these UFOs up there in the sky. And I have took like these pictures. Just one moment. I've took these pictures right here. I've had to put them in two posts right here, but they are, I'm waiting on my computer. I have also put them in a video and loaded that to my YouTube channel. Plus, I put the video here for you all to see also of the pictures, but they're in two posts right there. And these ships, they have not went away. In all actuality, I don't know how long they've been up there in the sky before we've been able to really notice them this well, like we are, but yeah, the one rainbow looking one, we were able to zoom in on it. Right there. Yeah, we are able to zoom in on this and see that this is clearly a disc on the bottom and whatever in the middle, and like another shape on top with windows. Yeah, these things are up there and they're real in the sky. As you can see, if you have not had a chance to go through the photos, they're up there on my timeline. I think there was like 40 photos, and I didn't really want to put them all in one post because that's a lot of photos to flip through. But they are in a video. Yeah. But it's pretty amazing, the detail that are in these pictures right here. Yeah, I zoomed up on these because in some area you can see these things. I know this resolution is really high, but you can see these things coming out of this disc right here with this blue. And the blue, I did not use any filters on here, but you can, this is very cloudy. That's very blown up. That does not do justice, but these photos, you can clearly see like a blue mist in them, in these photos, and I don't know where the blue is coming from. Hello, Marcus. Hello, Susan. Yeah, but all of these are on the timeline. Hello, Denise. They're on the timeline right here. I'll just flip through them really fast so that you know that they're there. But yeah, they come out, and they have distinct shapes, straight lines, these ships do. Good morning, Coral. And it looks like tubes or whatever. This doesn't look that well, but they look good on your phone or on your own computer. But I've got these are blown up so far. Hello, Barbaro, Campe Johnson. But yeah, you see those windows right there at the top, and then the little disc shape at the bottom. Now we've got really good clarity right here on these. There's like layers. There's a layer here, then a layer here, then a layer here, then a layer here, and then the top part right there. Hello, Posia. Hello, Rosa. Hello, Nelda. Good morning, Ruben. But yeah, I think this is the most clear image that we have with the bottom half of this right here, because we always see like the rainbow portion right here. Good, yes, the rainbow portion. Now we get to see what's up there and what's down there. But yeah, there's just so many of these, and it really is remarkable. And I just put down just put any of these on here so you can see there's massive ships. There's gobs of them out there still. It really does seem to me, since we've been taking these photos, that more and more are appearing. Or maybe we're just able to see more and more of them, should I say. Yeah, because I think they've probably always been up there, but if there is like a big gathering or something, And that's why we're seeing all of this, if something's really going to get ready to go down. Yes, Denise, it's a little exciting. It's exciting for me when I go out there and take the pictures. It seems like the most activity that is captured is when the camera is pointed in the eastern sky, where the sun is, or in the southern sky where the sun is. So the morning and the afternoons are the most active time of day. Good morning, Fake Al. Yeah, that's really what is the most active time of day, is the mornings and the afternoons. But yeah, this is like the post number 1, and I do like to put that on there because people find it very hard to believe that these photos can be caught with an iPhone 8, but they can. Well, I hope they're not getting ready for war with us. If they are, there's nothing we can do about it, okay? There really isn't. I find that, yes, that's right, Rosalind. Buenos dias, Andre. Who knows, you know, if they are. Yes, there's so many of them. There really is so many of them. Right there. And I'm glad that we got a good image from the bottom of the craft to the top of the craft. Although that one time, you know, we saw the figure of the man with his hair on this one that time. We really did. But I really like, I'm really liking this new computer. This is my second time using it since my son got it for me on one of the Black Friday deals at Best Buy. So thank you, brother Jonathan. Yeah, thank you a lot because I do love it. Yeah, and here was like the second batch of these photos right here. But these ships, I've noticed, we've got a close-up of these. Right here, we've got a good close-up of these. I can't really get the good angle right there, but when you look at them, you can see them better yourself. Some of these are longer. Some of these are longer than the others right here. Oh, you've got some of those pictures in Israel? Rosalind, that's wonderful. Yeah, I got a new PC thanks to my son and daughter-in-law. But yeah, see, when I zoomed in on these, I thought, why does this one look longer? This is a longer ship. It is a longer ship than, say, these ones up here. Right there. And they do appear to, some of these appear to be very flat. Good morning, Jamie. Appear to be flat, so I really have noticed like at least two or three different types of ships up here in the sky. And I'm not so sure if these are like the same type. Hello, Diego. And this right here, shaped down here, I think we zoomed in on this. Now look at this. In one of the photos that I took, this big O, I cannot count. This is like a massive spirit orb or something that came through my camera right here. And look at, there's like a letter C. This is strange. Sometimes I do get these things in my camera, but I'm not scared of it. But it's clearly not a normal thing to catch. It's some type of a spirit thing. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So I put that in these photos, but I did not put this in the video of all the photos together, you know. Yeah, it looks out of place. It is out of place, but it was in a frame, it was in a picture all by itself, Wayne. It really was. Yeah, so Wayne said it looks out of place, and it really does look out of place, but I put it there anyway because it was captured in the camera in one of its very own camera shots. So, yeah. An apparition, yeah, I haven't heard that word for a long time, but it is an apparition. But it did not stop me from getting these photos. Yeah, I'm seeing more and more of these apparitions. I like that word. I do. Oh yeah, we got to zoom up on this right here. So when you look at this, you can zoom up on it and you can see some more detail. It even looks like it has like, I don't know what you would call these long, elongated things, skis or something. Yeah, the pictures do because of the graphics too. Hello, Donna. Yeah, but the one thing for sure, there are so many of these ships out there, and we don't know how long they've been out there before we've noticed them really good. I think they are too, Rosalind. Yeah, see the zooming up on these, and all of these, like in the background that's been showing up in the photos that never showed up before, all these intricate markings and designs and layouts and stuff. But there's just so many right here. Anything blue near the sun. Well, this blue tint is what you're seeing that's showing up in the photos, and I'm trying to figure out where this blue is coming from. It just started appearing a few weeks ago, like a blue, like coming through there. And when it came through there, I think it's about when the blue started showing up in the pictures more predominantly. Oh, the ones with colors pink. Hello, Martha. Yes. Hello, Alexandro. Yes, Judy. I do. Which reminds me, I better light my candle up here. I got this little candle. I better light it right here for protection. So my light never goes out. This is the top of my desk. It doesn't got much on it, but yeah. Yes, Judy. Good morning. Oh, I already said good morning, Patricia. Good morning, Patricia, again. Yeah, and again, I do like to put this in here for people to see, hey, she cut it with the iPhone 8, but I won't put my GPS signal on there. But I did take it right there, and then I worked the photos around this time right here. Victor, I can't read Spanish. Yeah, but those are the photos that were captured this morning. And then, you know, you could just watch a little slideshow right here where the photos are all put in a slideshow, which is pretty neat. You know, you can just sit back and watch it and stuff. But that's on the timeline too, and that's also loaded to the YouTube channel, because I couldn't figure out how to put the pictures on the YouTube channel, but now I can. And I knew last night was like the full moon, like you could see it the best, even though it was cloudy here. You have a question for me, Gina? I think the hard things on Earth are getting very close. Oh, that's long. I gotta look at it. I gotta read this. Because the world collapses in all respects. Oopsie. In all respects. The heavy guess on humanity is in conflict with the planet. This is why the natural disasters are constantly rising in general. We thank you for your diligence, and we will never forget this for you. Well, thank you, factual. Peace and love, Susan. That's right. You from Colombia. Jefferson Farik Huratas. It may not be pronounced right. That's wonderful, Jamie. I'm trying to, like, every time we take photos, I'm trying to put them on the YouTube also for the YouTube people who don't have the Facebook. Well, I guess we're going to find out if some things are going down tonight, Rosalind. We'll see. And oftentimes, things may go down and we won't hear about it because we'll have something else occur, and that's what they'll focus our attention on. Yeah, you look over here. Don't pay attention to over here. The light, the good, yes. You should wear a black obsidian necklace for protection. Well, I got love inside of me. I think God is love. That's the only protection I need. That's the greatest protection I could ever hope for and ever wish for, is this love inside of me, which is pure. And I really don't wear jewelry other than like earrings on my ears. I ain't got any on right now. Any UFOs around the moon? Well, it was so cloudy I couldn't see. I'm sure if they're around the sun, they're around the moon. You're welcome, Rosalind. Terry. Yes, Terry. Hello, Abby Gerardo from Mexico. Hello, Celine. Hello, Judy. Amen and amen. Yes. Your husband told you that the yes. Hi, Jesus. Hello, Yukaram. Yes, Jamie, we have to. Yes, I think the ancient texts and prophecies by the Indians and stuff, they have a lot of merit to it. Why would they waste their time writing them down if they did not want it to be seen for future generations to come and for others? Hello, Stephanie. Saludos, Ruth. Hello, Lastel. Well, the voice in the fire did sound, it just sounded like an angry man. I don't like to label it. You label it, you're giving it more power. If it's a negative power, a bad power, I don't want to give it power. I want to make it powerless. They are going to come near the earth, or has something happened? I'm not so sure, Martha. Yes, the moon is hollow. It very well could be. Hello, Loredana Arpa from Italy. I do really like it that we can connect from all parts of the world. It's wonderful that Facebook and other social media platforms connect us this way. Yeah, it really is wonderful. Otherwise, we would not connect with one another, except people in our little bitty circle where we live. Well, let's make sure. Yes, I got it. You have a question, Fayel. Oh, you already answered that. Okay, that's right. Yeah, that's like people, you know, when you like, they used to have these programs, I'm going to get off on this stuff, they used to have the programs on PBS in the mornings when I was a child, and it was like trying to, you know, help encourage us, but they would say like, when you talk to a child like, hey, stupid, don't you know how to listen? You're pathetic, you can't do anything right. And it would go on to say, words like this are like hard like a fist. See, whatever when you tell your child you're stupid all the time, you can't do anything right or someone, they're going to start to believe it. See, that's right, because you label people, and over time, they're going to believe it. So, yeah, I don't like to label things, and I don't like it when people speak ill of children and speak down to children. That really gets to me. That is a #1 thing I do not like. Sorry. I care a lot about children. Yeah, I don't care whose child they are. I don't like to see children being disrespected and treated badly and spoken to badly. There is no sense in doing that to a child. Okay? That is wrong. And it's even wrong to belittle other adults. That's wrong too. Just to build yourself up, just to prove a point. That's wrong. And if you're watching this video and you do something like that, you know what? That's not very nice of you, because I know you wouldn't like somebody else doing that to you. Okay, don't belittle people and don't speak down to others and call them stupid and stuff. That's wrong to do. Okay, now, sorry about that. Yeah, that just triggered that a thought inside of me. So everything we have been told is a lie. Me too. Okay, but yeah, there are... Last night, yeah, it was like the full moon and stuff, but I did take those pictures, and you can see there was all of those in the sky. Well, we have to wait for that, but yeah, they were all up there in the sky. So many of them still. It really is a massive amount up there in the sky. But these were the photos from last night, and as you can see, there's like, that's just last night, around 6 something. And then here we are today. Well, Jamie, I don't blame you. You've got to speak up for the children, because if you don't speak up, who will? Because sometimes children are not allowed to have a voice, and that's wrong. I don't like it. It's hard enough on children in this world, and I don't care what age you are. And you know, we have people that do that to other adults too, just to do it, because that's the type of person they are, and that's wrong. It really is. Okay. I'm not going to think about it. All right. So does anyone have any questions or any thoughts they want to share about all these UFOs? These ships are up in there. Because, you know, these clearly are ships right there. They clearly are. They are very well defined in this picture right here. Hola, Manuel. That's a ship. Yes, Jamie, children deserve the best. Gina, don't have the picture of the moon. No, I'm not really interested in the moon. If I can get a picture of it, I will, but other than that, I won't. I like to do the stars. That's okay. That's okay, Jamie. We all need to vent sometimes. UFOs all. Yes, UFOs all. And for those of you who I did not know, I do have a YouTube channel right here. If you don't have Facebook and you're seeing this some other way, you click on that link right here. And we're a little slow today, but it'll take you to my YouTube channel, Gina Maria, right there. And I've posted this last group of pictures in a big, long video onto the YouTube channel right there. And yeah, that's been posted on the YouTube channel. And if you have a Twitter account and you want to get notified, I'm sorry about that, it doesn't, Susan. If you want to get notified whenever I update my Facebook page, if you have a Twitter account, you can click on the side of that and it takes you to my Twitter account. It sends notifications. We just got to wait for that to load right there. It's a little slow right now. Oh, there it is, Beyond the Atmosphere right here. And I've had this for a couple months. I don't really get on air too much, but I will send like little pictures every now and then to the Twitter account. But that's on the right-hand side of the Facebook page right there. Yeah, and I'm not too good using Twitter because I really don't get on it that much. But I have it just as another social media platform. Right there, yeah. Jalo Anderson Coos. Yeah. I want to try to put this on the, this camera thing again. It is really neat to be able to have this just like that. Thank you, Stephen. And I can just move it like this. Just like that. Your internet is really lagging today. Well, sometimes that happens. It really does. And It's strange, but it does. Yeah, the amount of ships in the sky is really amazing. No, I have not had physical contact with these aliens. And if I had an abduction when I was younger or something like that, I have no record of it. Can't remember it. Adri, is anyone else capturing these images besides you? There are some who are capturing these images. I don't know if they're capturing all of them, but they are capturing images. And I don't really go to the YouTube or other Facebook pages to look to see what other people post because I really don't have the time. Okay, I will, Jamie. Está bien, hermosa. Anderson, I can't read that. Yes. Yes, the maps. The maps are very interesting. I didn't know they existed. I guess we know now. Well, a lot of us, some of us have known, but others haven't. There's a lot of things that are just now being brought to the, brought out into the light more than they were before. You're very welcome, Robert. Well, yeah, I had some verbal contact last night. Yeah, sometimes, there was a few times, it was the beginning part of this year, I'd be laying in bed in the middle of the night. 3 loud knocks. They were banging knocks. And I looked around, I thought, where did those knocks come from? And I got up out of bed and it was like at nighttime or something. And I looked around, I didn't see anything. So that's been, I've had things like that occur lately, within this past year, hearing loud knocks to wake me up from my sleep. And that's really what I take it as. You need to wake up. Hello? Yeah. Well, I hope they don't attack Cheryl Lou, advanced members. But you know what? If you have more advanced members of these aliens here on the earth, you'll have more advanced, both bad and good, to counterattack. You can't just have all the bad against the people. You're going to have some good to counter the bad, to stand up for the people. So I don't believe all is lost at all. I think there's always hope. As long as you keep that hope alive within you, there's hope. And don't give in to the fear, because fear stifles you and it will, well, that's all you'll do is fear. Thank you, Drace. What maps, Colton? On some of the pictures, some of the images, there are distinct patterns that are showing up. It looks like hieroglyphs, heliographs, stuff like that on some of the images that I've been posting. If you go through the posts, and you'll find these type of map-looking things on the photos that appear to be bluish green in nature, because that's when the images come out more. Yeah, you catch the planets around the sun. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello, Irene. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Colton. Jody, you got those sometimes, just not as clear. I post it in the comments under the pictures. Yes, that is good. Yes. Hello, Lucy. I don't really like to put a timeline on when things will happen, because sometimes our timelines don't pan out like that. And I know what Scripture says. No one knows the day or the hour. Yeah. And another reason I would not want to make a prophecy, because, you know, when you say certain things are going to occur and you're quite adamant about it, and then that date comes and that thing don't occur, then you push up the date, and then you said, well, no, it's going to happen right here, and then it don't occur, and then you keep pushing up the date. You kind of lose credibility when you do that. That's why I don't like to put timelines on anything like that. I think it's safe to say that we all know that something's going to happen, and we feel within our spirits that it's going to be soon, but in all actuality, we really don't know. It's a waiting game. I mean, there can be signs that we can see pointing to things that are getting ready to occur, but we don't know the exact timeline in which these things will occur. Could happen soon. It could happen years later. It may not even happen within our lifetime. But time is not as we think it is. It really isn't. We view things in earthly time, but time may just very well be, and it is, not just earthly time. It's a time that we really don't really know about. But I do know that things are going to occur when they're meant to occur. Good morning, Lakeisha. It could have been an invitation. I can't read your language, Sylvia. I'm sorry. You're very welcome, Adre. My life, Audrey, will I be writing a book or a blog? My life is an open book, and it's a open blog. Yeah. That's probably about the extent that a book or a blog is going to be, is my verbal communication and my life. Because I'm not the type of person who will sit down and write and write and write and write when there's so much that I need to do. Well, it could, that fire could, it's going to, we all can agree that that fire said the word destroy. Good morning, Anne Marie. And I know when you're watching this and you're asking the questions and I'm seeing them and I'm answering them or replying, I know that you're going to have a lag. That's all right. It doesn't matter to me. As long as it doesn't matter to you all. Blessings from the Netherlands, Ingrid. Todo. Mugusto. Oh, okay. Trabajo is work. Thank you, Anderson. Hola, Jose. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. Jose de Jesus Garcia. Muy bien. Yes. I'll have to check them out. Yes, Colton. Yeah, there is a severe, I think there's probably around a 3-minute lag depending on where you're at, since this is live streaming. It really is. You're from China, Cheryl. Your English is poor and you don't know what you are talking about. Ha ha. Cheryl. That's wonderful. But you know, I think we all, as humans, have certain things in common. We can read people's emotions and their facial expressions, so that's wonderful. It really is. It doesn't matter if you can't even speak the language. You can tell by the emotions on their face if they're happy or sad or things like that. That's another language barrier that is overcome. Just being able to see the same expressions that we each display in our own countries being displayed in other countries, because we're all human. Well, some of us aren't all human, but yes, some of us are. Really? If someone calls you on Facebook Live, it will fix your lag? Really? But I would have to answer the call on the Facebook, and I've got my phone set to Do Not Disturb. Yes, they will, Kathy. I think they will show up in the skies more and more, because there are more and more coming. There are more and more appearing in the pictures that we are seeing. Thank you, Facal. Facal, oh. It could be Tanya. Hello, Kathy Pearl. I hear you on that, but in his word, he says, I will show you signs in the heavens. That's true, Jamie. Hola, Adolfo. Cheryl Lou, they could have came. They could come. Well, hola. Mari Carmen Leva. Hola. Por favor. Nordic says a few UFOs landed on Mars. Carl. They probably did. And I know these UFOs are out here. Some are clearly well-defined lines and stuff, but there are some that are organic, I've read, have an organic structure. And they can appear living with a big old thing up there in the sky. Deborah, there may not be no such thing as time. There really may not be. But we're living in a different time right now. Good morning, Jackson. She said from Mexico, and can you show more pictures, please? Can we show more pictures, please? We can show more pictures. We can. We can flip this right around right now. And these are from this morning right here. You can see that there are lots of ships up there in the sky, and it seems as if more and more are coming each day. And we've got a really good close-up of this. You can see how well defined it is down here. There is clearly a disc shape down here at the bottom, and there appears to be layers right there, ledges right here. And there seems to be like windows up here also on here. And I just like to zoom up on that. These things also seem to like attach themselves to these big old ships or orbs or whatever they are up there in the sky. And there is like a blue like mist. When you're looking at these photos that are blue-green, you can see the blue like smoky mist that is emanating from them. You can, if you don't have it blown up as much as I do, but it really does look like a blue like mist right here. These don't look as well on this computer as if you're going to look at them yourself, but they're posted here for us to see, just so you can know there are so many ships out there. Yeah, these have well-defined lines also. If you zoom in on some of these right here, they are well-defined, kind of like squares and stuff that come out of here. These look like tubes. I know it looks like a big old white thing right here, but that's a ship right there, like a rainbow-looking ship. But there are so many of these out there. Different shapes. See, you can clearly see like the windows right here of the upper half, the top of this right here, and it does emit like a mist coming from it too, but you can see the layers of it right there. That's better right there. See the bottom part and the ledges, and then the upper part. You know, and if this really is like a big mega ship, you probably have something on the inside of here. There could be something that flies in there or looks out the windows right here. Yeah, but that is the top part of this type of a ship that's up there. It really is. I think this is one of the most clearest images we've got yet to define that right there. You're welcome, Audrey. Please show, just live in the moment. That's right. Sweden. Hello, Tony from Sweden. You don't have a line that lag. That's good. Hello from Egypt. Hola, Danielle. Hola, Gloria. Do you ever self why you want us? Do I ever ask myself? See, you can really see these things right here, but I can't really. If I could angle this right here where you can see this like tube part better, I would. Do you ever yourself why you and us all want some kind of answers? Like this is why. Like why is it an obsession, so to speak, as why others don't care? Sometimes, Jody, yeah, that goes through my mind, but I guess, you know, to each their own, you know, really is to each their own. These look kind of blurry right there on here, but yeah, these are, yeah, all these ships are up there in the sky. Intuition is your sixth sense. Yes, it is, Kathy. Yes, there are lots of things that we cannot see. Hello, Adriana. I hope you have a great day, too. The Thrive Moment. Hello, Rick. Hola, Rossi Marquin from Mexico. Hola, Elva Campos. What do I expect to happen in 2019? I don't know. I just keep living my day one day at a time and doing what I'm doing, and I let the future take care of itself. Oh, hello, Marilyn from Colorado. Yeah, some of the ships have color, and the color is the same with the rainbow signatures that appear on the side of the sun. Yes, that's true. Like all these ships right there. You're welcome, Marcy Leah. Have you heard of the Germans had a colony on the moon? I've heard of that. These are the mother civilizations of the moon, and these black balls are the cosmic creatures. Wonder if the more you go into the green orbs, the bigger they get. They probably. Can I make it clearer? Kit, I can't make this more clearer on my big computer because this is megapixels on here. This computer is bigger. But if you have your cell phone, on my cell phone, these look pretty clear. Okay, they really do because they're not blown up so much. Yes. Free energy. No, NASA hasn't tried to contact me. You look at the sky every day, Rick, with your telescope. I just use my iPhone 8 and my camera adapter lens, Rick. That's it. That is absolutely it. What? How did my flashlight get turned on? I need to get that off. Rick, to answer your question, I just use this cell phone 8. There is no special equipment that I use. My cell phone 8 and my camera adapter lens, super wide angle 0.45x, I guess that's what it is, clip-on lens. Point my camera straight up to the sky where the sun is. The best images happen on a cloudy day. And I turn my flash on and I take that picture. And I bring these images out. Somehow, some way, these images are put into my phone. And I'm not connected to no high-end telescope, no Hubble telescope, no satellite up there in outer space. At least I'm not aware of it. And that is the God's honest truth. Camera adapter lens, point my cell phone up there, my camera, and click. So, yeah, that's how it happens. But yes, this is the data sheets right there. And here was the other post. I put these in 2 posts right here for others who wanted to see. And as we said before, yeah, these are different types of ships right here. And I try to get a good close-up on those. And you all can, hello, Ricardo. Yes, that is a wonderful question, Kit, to ask. But and I have answered it, and that is the truth. And these ships, when we was going through here, I noticed like this ship was a lot longer than these other ships, and it's a bigger ship for some reason. Maybe it has more capabilities than these other ones that do. You know, like you have like the big Starship Enterprise, and you have smaller ships. The bigger the ships, the more capability that they have. Or it could be big old living quarters or something right there. I took these photos. I take them in the mornings and I take them in the afternoon, Marianne. Oh, wow, that is good, Marianne, with your eyes. Do you change the light from the pictures on your phone or computer? Jody, I go into the contrast and the brightness of the screen. I do, where you can, adjust the brightness, the contrast, the dark, the shadows, the black point, the brilliance, the highlights. I mainly just do the overall thing. I don't really get into all this tweaking of these like that. Well, Camilo or Sobo, you say I am crazy. Well, guess what? I'm gonna block you. Let me see if I can block him. We're gonna wait a moment. Let's see. I can block him, and I will block him. Blocked. And then I can just delete his comment, see? So, I just have to get back to that screen where I can delete his comment. Well, I'll have to delete his comment later. It'll still show up in there. But that's all right. Yeah, don't get into politics. Yeah. Yeah, I meant to see them. I appreciate the fact you're sharing these. Don't know where the sign up came from. Yes, I do, Rick. I use my flash. And you know what? My flashlight somehow comes on also. I don't know if it's signaling. It could be sending a signal, out there. And this right here, apparition, showed up in one of my photos. Right there, this big old apparition showed up just like that. And you know what? When that showed up in my photo right there, I'm having a difficulty. I can't flip this phone around. Oh, my fingers. This phone will not flip around for me anymore. That is about right. That's okay. Yeah. Maybe if I get rid of this right here. You're very welcome. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to end this video because I can't flip my camera around on this phone anymore. Isn't that funny? So we're going to have to get to a good spot on this page. But it's been nice talking to every one of you all. Yeah, and I hope y'all have a good day. But I have put these photos right here. These photos right here are in a... they're in 2 groups of pictures right there. And they're also in a video, which is also posted to the YouTube channel. And you can find my YouTube channel right here. And it will take you straight to this video if you want to watch it on YouTube. You too, Jamie. Alrighty then. I'm going to end this video since I can't push my camera to turn it around. So I will take that as, hey, Gina, you need to end this video right now. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to end the video. Oh no, I can't end this video. I don't even have the option to end this video. This is not good for me, you all. What on earth has occurred? And this is so silly of me. I just try to push all these buttons on here and I just can't get nothing to happen. This is not good. Okay, we're going to try to end it. Someone doesn't want me to end this video, but I know I need to end this video because now my features on this live video on my phone are not working properly. So the only other option I have now is to literally power off my phone and hope that breaks the connection to the Facebook live video, okay? So I'm going to turn this around and face this toward the... I think it's funny. I really do. I'm going to face this toward the screen and I'm going to power down my phone and hopefully that will end this live feed. That is exactly what I'm doing because my button ain't working. So I'm going to make it happen. I am.